Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Oliverio here with Coach Marty Vierheller at the Parkersburg South Rorak Gymnasium, where we have defending AA state champions Charleston Catholic invading against the Parkersburg South Lady Patriots. Coach, beautiful outside. It's kind of hard to think we're 2 days before Christmas, but we've got our red on. We're ready for Santa Claus. It's pre-Christmas Eve, I guess. And what better place to start with a 2 o'clock tip-off of two great teams ready to start the season.
Exactly right. Yeah. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everybody. This is a Christmas treat with these two teams, both ranked, Parkersburg South and Quad A, and of course Charleston Catholic, as you mentioned, AA state champs, reigning state champs, and ranked again in AA. So this is a real early season treat for us.
I had a chance to talk to Coach Davis. They're sitting there at the season. I know you had a chance to talk to Coach Heater. 4-1. Their only loss coming to Spring Valley, which was the Quad A state champs of last year. This is their first home game, though, so the Lady Patriots are kind of excited about that. After today, they start 3 freshmen, which is interesting with that. Number 6 is coming off the bench, so as a freshman. He loves the fact that this team shares the ball and they play together, effort and intensity throughout practice as well as the game. So sometimes, you practice hard, maybe don't play hard in the game or vice versa. He likes what he sees in practice and how that's transferring onto the court. After this game, though, they've got a 13-day stretch before they come back to, as he says, a heck of a start with St. Albans PHS here for Rival Week, Wayne and George Washington. So that's a little bit about the Patriots and what they've got going on, sitting at 4-1, like we said. What do you think, Charleston Catholic? What are they looking at?
Well, Charleston Catholic is off to a good start as well. Currently 3-1, lost to a loaded Nitro team. I think Charleston Catholic's biggest issue, Joe, coming into this game is their loss of starter Allie Wilcox. I talked to Coach Hevner just a few minutes ago, and they're not exactly sure what's going on as far as a specific diagnosis with Allie, but it is a knee injury, and I know she's going to be out for today. Hopefully it's not something that is a long-term injury. You hate to see anybody hurt, but I know that that's definitely a hit to a lineup that's already limited in terms of numbers. But I know Coach Hevner really well. He is just so good at preparing his teams and making sure that they are fundamentally sound. I know South really likes the idea of playing an up-tempo game. I'm not saying that Charleston Catholic wants to slow things down, but they're definitely going to play more deliberate.
Well, and then you're looking out there watching them warm up. They've only dressed 7.
Exactly.
And 2 of those are freshmen.
Exactly.
So you've got a thin bench in order to bring out to try to handle that pressure.
Right. But they do have excellent returning players, and you're talking about a team that's used to winning. So this is not a team to be overlooked.
We're going to go with the national anthem here, kind of sung by number 30 for the Lady Patriots, Macy Forshee.
Love it.
Cadet Airman First Class for Cobb will be the right guard, and Cadet Second Lieutenant Ty Rose will be the left guard. We have comprised in Honor America, the singing of our national anthem by Parkersburg South Junior, Macy Forshee.
What's
Camera coverage there, beautifully done by Trey Morgan on camera. Ava Koshar will be also on the camera. And we've got Brian Guthrie, the engineer, in the booth. Starting lineups getting ready to be announced for Charleston Catholic.
Now let's get started lineup for today. For Charleston Catholic. Number 2, Molly Weber.
Number 2, a senior, Molly Weber.
Number 3, Ileana Evans.
Number 3, a senior, Ileana Evans.
Number 4, Nora Aliff.
Number 4, a sophomore, Nora Aliff. Number 10, a senior, Mary Rushworth. And rounding out the starting 5, sophomore, Abby Messer. Substitutes Ava Goff and Gia Shockey.
Charleston Catholic plays a brutal schedule. I'll tell you, they are not going to be afraid.
Always love listening to the Mad Max recording here at Patriots.
Number 44, Grace Dotson.
Number 44, Grace Dawson, a freshman. Another freshman, number 42, Quinn Bulliard.
Number 33.
Another freshman, number 33, Lindsay Logston.
Number 21, Kenna Mace.
Number 21, a junior, McKenna Mace. Rounding out the Lady Patriots starting 5, a senior, Emily Owens, number 10.
I'm going to say it again. It's very deceptive. You look at Charleston Catholic and you just, appearances can be very deceiving. They don't have very many players. This team is going to be very well prepared, even one player down. I'm really looking forward to this. I know both coaches really well, both systems really well, and this is going to be a treat.
This is going to be fun.
Yeah.
They announced the officials for tonight. Tossing the ball in the center, the referee Lexi Miller, Bob Deems, and Regina Leftwich. Ladies and gentlemen in stripes.
Contrast and styles here, Joe. I think, like I
Catholic gets
said,
a tip, quick.
wants to go.
Brings it to Aliff in the middle. And a little travel. Got boxed in underneath there, pinned against the baseline.
South likes to play. Sorry about
You're
that.
right, brother.
Talking right over you.
We're going to do that together. Dotson with a drive to the hole. Underhanded. First foul of the contest. Fouls on North. Nora Aliff, her first.
What I started to say, Joe, is talking about the contrast in styles. Look for Parkersburg South to play a lot of 5-out.
Okay.
They like to run the floor, not hesitant to shoot the threes whatsoever. I mentioned earlier about a little bit more deliberate with Charleston Catholic. Not necessarily a slowdown, but very patient, very disciplined basketball.
Boyard 1 of 2 for South from the free throw line. Evans brought the ball up. Once again, dropping it back in. In and out and back in. Evans with her first. Easy rebound for Aliff. Gets it up to Weber. Pick back off. 3-on-3. Coach in front of me. Evans. Like you said, Coach, it's going to be up and back, it looks like. Bank's not open on a pre-holiday weekend. Boyer bringing the ball up, far right side. Looking into the middle, over to Longston. Longston looks right, goes left, and easy left-handed shot. Long pass down to Weber. Weber to Aliff, back to Evans. Coach yells for motion offense.
Nice move.
Looks like McKenna Mason might pick that foul up for the first one. Foul's on 21. Had double coverage in there, trying to pin it against the baseline, but just got a little too aggressive. Messer on the inbound.
Wide open.
Wide open, Aliff.
That's that up, over, and down play. You have to watch out for that weak side block.
Grace Dotson picks up her first, team 2. That sends Nora Aliff, sophomore, to the free throw line. Set, up, just on the front. No, missed it on the front end. Boyer bring the ball quick. Logston with a shot, short. Rebound by Messer. Messer over to Evans.
Good effort.
Logston fighting hard to keep that ball. Owens back out to Dotson. Top of the key. Count it. McKenna Mace, first 3 of the contest. Here comes that Patriot press you were talking about, Coach V. Abby Messer will inbound the ball. We got a couple shoestrings. They're running so fast out here, they're going out of their shoes, both teams. Spot throw in on the baseline, closely guarded by Grace Dotson. Trying to throw over her or around her. Quick outlet.
Now they're in attack mode.
Oh, great way to break that press. Just couldn't finish it on that far corner.
Coach Davis and Parkersburg South, Joe, they like to run a full court diamond, and then they'll drop back most of the time into man-to-man, which is not always easy to do.
Is that easy to pick up as well when they're in that diamond and then they drop back on it?
Easy to pick up in terms of
confusing for the opposing team.
Right, exactly.
Because I would imagine if you're thinking one thing in the backcourt and then all of a sudden you get in the front court, it's completely different.
It can be confusing.
I guess 2 players had to tie their shoe a little bit ago, so the officials had to get his done. Evans with the ball again. Looks like Evans is going to be our quarterback. Almost a held ball, but not long enough. It's going to stay this way off of Quinn Boyard.
South's being very active in the half court. Very good full court, too, but nice job of double teaming corners.
Well, double teaming a corner is sure is tough, isn't it?
It's tough so far for Charleston Catholic to get into their offense.
Foul's going to be on White, Grace Dotson. That's going to be her second. Team foul 3. Coach Davis going to his bench right now. Looks like he's going to bring in Tay Richards, number 22, a senior. Aliff bring the ball in. Gets it to throw it down. Boyard with the ball, far right side, passes it back out to Logston. Shot, far corner. 2-on-2, good defense, cuts right back to her. Evans knew she had to go up with that ball. McKenna Mace is going to pick up her second. Team 4. So we've got Mace with 2 and Dotson with 2. Evans has 1 field goal and 1 free throw at this point. Getting ready to shoot her second one.
And this is also what I mean about being deceptive. Meaning, at this point in the game, we're halfway through the first quarter, and honestly, Charleston Catholic has not played very clean basketball, which is typically what they do, and they're only down 2.
Only down 2. 6-4 here with the Lady Patriots up at the 4-minute mark.
There goes
Nice
the fast
steal
break.
by Weber. Weber just waited on that one. Oh, couldn't quite keep the handle.
You know what I mean? You look up and you think we should be up 8 at this point, and instead it's 2. I've been down this road. I know it's uncanny against Charleston Catholic.
Bet you had some lot of contests.
Oh
with
my
Catholic.
goodness!
3 for Logston. 5 points for her. Comes that pressure again, Coach. I got the Logston. Boyard in front of the rim. Rushworth trying to get it to Evans. This time Evans bringing it up the right side. Quick crossover to center of the court. Takes that 3 straight away. Logston with the ball. Is she going to get it? Nope.
Nice pass.
Nice pass in. Emily Owens. Fouls on Molly Weber, her first. That was a great pass into Owens.
Nice job with that pass in the high post, giving up a good shot for one that's even better in the and one possibility.
And one. Coach, we're going to have a 30-second timeout, so we're going to stay here. Once again, basketball brought to you by One Community Federal Credit Union with locations in Vienna and Parkersburg, brought to you on CAS Channel 45 as well as the YouTube. Here we are, December 23rd with the first timeout break. South 11, Charleston Catholic 4.
That's a good timeout. The possibility exists of, being down 8 after this free throw, but they're still right there. You just don't want things to slip away too early, obviously. Especially when you're limited in terms of your numbers.
Swift. Emily Owens, senior's got 3 points. Tay Richards guarding the inbound play from Evans. Aliff with the ball. Looking back down the center for Rushworth. A lot of white jerseys down there, Coach. And gets the finger roll. Logston.
She already has 7 points, yeah.
Really hard pass down. Aliff, Bush. Oh. See who we're going to charge this one to. 35. Olivia Conaway. We've got an Olivia and an Olivia on the Lady Patriots. Nora Aliff, free throw line. She's going to make this one, Coach. Maybe we'll reverse.
Oh, it looked good.
I tried, Nora. But, 4 attempts there. Hasn't reached the swish yet. Tay Richards to inbound the balls. Brings it to Quinn Boyard. Quinn brings it down the center. Coach yelling out offense. Ooh. Just a little outside. Evans loses the ball in the paint. Coming down Boyard. Quick tries to dish it off. That underhand swoop shot. Fouls on Molly Weber, her second. Macy Forshee, a junior here. Coach Hevener trying to get a clarification from the official on what that call was. Makes the second one there. So 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Score 15-4. Easy.
Nice play, Joe.
Put us in, Coach. Put us in. Oh. Evans on the inbound, passes it back to Weber. Weber over to Rushworth. Rushworth way outside. We need her in the post. She's trying to find Messer in there. Evans couldn't get that to fall. She had the right move and got that thing to spin.
I think Charleston Catholic is just a little off is the best way that I can describe it, because this is a team that typically does not beat themselves. They don't turn the ball over, well disciplined, but I think they're really missing Allie Wilcox in there.
Is that? Sometimes a formula, especially with a team that doesn't have a lot of bodies, 1 or 2 out, could impact the whole thing.
No doubt.
And the second one's good. 5 points for Ileana Evans.
I mean,
15-5 here with a minute and a half left.
Allie Wilcox is a good player. Last year in the state championship game, she scored 11 points against Wheeling Central. Nice job on the offensive glass.
Evans picks up her first. Before she goes to the line, already has 3 points. Can she make the and one? Ball's in the air, bounces around. Nope. Rebound out down by Evans.
Nice job, 2-on-1 here. That was a good take.
Yeah, I think one more pass might have not caused that to go. Passing around the perimeter. Boy.
Watch Forshee right there on the baseline, right. Good take.
Yeah.
She's just running the baseline there, Joe,
behind
the zone, right.
Catholics having Rushworth bring the ball up now compared to Evans earlier in that. Easy 3 for Evans. 9 points for her. Evans has all of the Charleston Catholic points at this time. Tay Richards for her too. 13 seconds left here. Rushworth bringing the ball down the center. Okay. Work it to the corner and look for a shot. Top of the key for Evans. Count it.
That is a big bucket.
That's a big bucket. That's the end of one here. Parkersburg South 21, Charleston Catholic 12. Brought to you One Community Federal Credit Union. Let's go to a break.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Happy holidays!
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's.
And we're back here at Parkersburg South with the Lady Patriots up 21-12 over Charleston Catholic. Joe Oliverio here. My esteemed colleague to my right, Coach Marty Vierheller. Pre-Christmas basketball.
Love it.
We've seen during the day, we've seen Charleston Catholic. Ileana Evans has all 12 points for Charleston Catholic.
Look for Mary Rushworth, who has the ball right now. Look for her to really start trying to get involved in the offense.
I noticed, they had Evans bringing the ball up earlier, and now they've switched it to Rush. Maybe get a little more strength underneath. Tay Richards over to Boyard. Backs it back out, sets the play back up. Off to the side, Richards. Back to Boyard. Steal by Weber. That's Owens out front, over to Boyard. Boyard brings it back around. Richards, far corner, back to Boyard.
It's so strange for me to see Charleston Catholic play zone. I understand exactly why they're doing it. That's counterintuitive for Coach Hevner.
Almost another steal by Weber. Kicks it back around. There we go. Boyard for three. 4 points for her at this point. Aliff with the ball. Heads over to Weber. Weber looking inside for Evans. Coach Hebner yelling for motion. Aliff with the ball. And we're going to have a foul on the ground. That's going to get McKenna Mace picking up her third. And Coach Davis quick to bring in 33 and 35, Logston and Conaway. Rushworth.
There she goes. That was a good take. And I think a good no call.
There and one. Rushworth with her first basket. Emily Owens, senior starter, picking up her first foul. Free throw line has not been a friend to the Lady Irish.
Got away with one there. That looked like a...
3 of 9 from the free throw line.
Yep, that's exactly right. Looked like a good scoring opportunity for Parkersburg South on the 2-on-1 break with numbers.
Mary Rushworth with the ball. Looking inside for Aliff.
I think they would love to get Mary Rushworth inside more, but like you said earlier, they need her out front to help with that Parkersburg South pressure, and can't be in two places at one time, Joe.
Held ball, that'll be Patriots ball. Owens inbound on the baseline, moves around the cheerleaders. Quick to Boyard, just on the front of the rim. Ball on the ground. Another held ball, Charleston Catholic.
And I don't mean to keep harping on this point, but again, about Allie Wilcox for Charleston Catholic. She's their second leading scorer, and right now she's not dressed.
Liliana Evans, her second. Gracie Dotson, going to shoot 2. Lady Patriots. One of one. Next one in. Good. 2 of 2 from the free throw for Grace Dotson. Messer on the inbound. Gets it over to Weber. Weber beats the coverage. Quick into Evans. Evans with a shot. And a bank. Bank's open for 3. Oh, must be People's Bank or One Community Federal Credit Union open on a Tuesday. Eve. Christmas Eve.
They are open.
Olivia Conaway says, I'll match your back. Aliff to Weber. Weber should have taken that shot.
Right.
Hogston tries to drive, passes it out, hits front of the rim. Strong takeaway by Rushworth. .33 Lindsay Logston picks up her first. Team 3 at this point in the second period.
Good read.
We both did that, and even Coach Hefner did that. Cap 3. Quinn Boyard for 3. Her second triple on the night. 2 on 3. Is she going to pull it up? And she does. Grace Dotson over in the corner.
Nice pass.
Down to Weber again. Find the handle.
She's a little frustrated, but she was trying to do the right thing.
We got a 30-second timeout charged to Charleston Catholic, which is similar to the timeout that he took in the first period.
Right.
Kind of slows things down.
Good call. You're down 14 now. It's almost the same time as when he did call it in the first quarter in terms of amount of time remaining in the quarter.
I tell you, Coach, it's neat to see Regina Leftwich out there officiating. Did a lot of games with her father, Dirk, who recently passed away with some health issues in December.
Yeah, God rest his
Age
soul.
61. He was a Marine. You don't say a Marine veteran because once you're a Marine, you're always
Always a Marine.
Beloved coach in football, basketball, baseball, and softball. His laughter was infectious, is what they described him. Love boundless and his wisdom eternal. So it's neat to see Regina. I know he and Regina got to ref a few games together.
Yeah,
I'm
they
sure
did.
he's looking down, kind of reffing with her today. So thoughts and prayers to the Leftwich family
You
that go
betcha.
through this first holiday.
Regina has his personality, doesn't she?
Yes, she does.
And she's now a veteran official. As you mentioned, they officiated together.
I got two coaches that's an official in front of me. I guess our camera people are doing such a good job on this monitor. We probably ought to check it. Who you got? Is that going to be Shockey?
I think that was Messer? Abby
Yes.
Messer.
Yes. Her first bucket.
We were both shielded there. Nice job. Another shot off the glass, Joe.
Two-handed push-up. Gets it to Weber. Weber with the ball again. Gets it over to Evans. Little turnover.
Fortunately, conflict picking for Parkersburg South.
Yeah, Regina's on the screen right now for local Yokels. Excellent camera work brought to us by Trey Morgan and Ava Koshar. You knew Rushworth was going to the hole about the time she crossed the S at midcourt. Before she picks up her first. Mary's got a field goal at this time. And it's in. 3 points for Mary Rushworth at this point.
It seems like Mary has been around forever. She played,
Really?
yeah, I coached against her multiple times. She was on the all-tournament team at the Mary Oak Crusaderette Classic. Last time they played here just a couple years ago.
Wow. I bet it's neat as a coach to see former players that you either coached or participated against, see them grow up.
It is, and a lot of times it's like, I'm glad I don't have to deal with her anymore.
Evans with the rebound, comes down center court. Little chuck and jive, and it's easy.
Good rebound.
I think Lindsay Logston likes that little spot right there. Foul line extended for 3. Coach, why do you think Patriots turned that pressure off?
It's a good question.
Probably a lot of respect between these two coaches. Ball's going to stay with Charleston Catholic.
You know, I know Coach Davis likes to mix it up, but that's a good question.
Logston down the court, 3-on-3. Logston going, passes it over to Owens. Owens decides, I'm going in. And the ball's out of bounds.
Yeah, it's gotten a little sloppy down at this end. And I know that drives Coach Davis crazy.
Well, especially when the smallest players go in and they're bent down, their heads down. That's why we're seeing a lot of that little scoop up pass.
Right.
Because they're not extended to take the shot. Different than what we saw last week where I think it was Colt Reinhardt going in strong for the Williamstown boys. 1 minute left here in the first half. South up 31-22. Rushworth with the ball, tells them to clear out. She's going in. Little bumper.
Good look, just a little short. I know Coach Heavener liked that look.
We got a sub. Logston reports in. Going to give Tay Richards a little breath, a little breather.
I love seeing those mid-range jump shots too. It seems like a lost art, with the run and gun style and firing up threes all over the place. There still is a place for that in basketball, I think, Joe.
You said that, and I think at three-point line, they'd move that thing back 5 feet. People would still be taking that shot.
Oh, yeah.
Strong rebound by Rushworth. Nice try with the left hand. Fouls on White 10. Emily Owens, her second. Will come up and shoot 2. That's team foul number 5. Ileana, nope. Mary Rushworth to the line. Field goal and 1 of 3 from the free throw line today. Swish that one. Picks up 4 points. Grace Dotson returns the line up. for South.
And just like that, Charleston Catholic has cut the lead in half. It's gone from 14 to 7. They can lull you to sleep. It is uncanny. I'm having flashbacks here, Joe.
Flashback there, Coach. Passing that ball around perimeter. They see the clock.
Good bucket there.
And
4 seconds.
gone away.
Oh, good look. Good effort.
On the line, but just a little short. Well, here we are at the halftime with the Patriots leading 33 over Charleston Catholic 24. Once again, high school basketball brought to you by One Community Federal Credit Union here on CAS 45 and YouTube. So for Coach V, Joe Oliverio here, we're going to do a break and we're going to halftime. See what these coaches are going to tell their ladies when they come out.
Exactly.
Bowling and Dunn Family Dentistry can't wait to see your smile. When you take care of your mouth, every expression is an expression of good health. A healthy smile is a powerful thing. That's why you should come visit us. Our relaxed atmosphere will make your visit stress-free. Young or old, the key to good health is right under your nose. Call today to schedule your appointment. Your smile is in good hands. Bowling and Dunn Family Dentistry. Get ready to change the way you feel about dentistry.
This season, as you're checking gifts off your list, make sure you check Carl's Pawn Shop. Beautiful piece of jewelry for that special someone? Check Carl's. Heirloom or sentimental jewelry that needs resized, repaired, or refurbished? Check Carl's. New firearm for the sportsman in the house? Check Carl's. From our gently used luxury handbags to our wide selection of guitars, Carl's has quality merchandise at unbeatable prices, with 2 locations to serve you.
It's always fun to see what's new at Carl's. Carl's Pawn Shop.
Go from gift-giving zero to hero with Mother Earth Foods gift cards. When you purchase $100 worth of gift cards, you get a $20 gift card back free. Give the gift of health with a gift card from Mother Earth Foods and get a $20 gift card back free.
The right answers right now. Dunbar and Fowler, the injury attorneys. When you've had a serious injury, you need legal advice immediately. Call today, we'll see you today and guide you every step of the way. The right answers right now. Dunbar and Fowler, the injury attorneys.
I always wanted to work in healthcare. I have a passion for people. I love people. I started as a nurse tech many years ago, and during that time, I onboarded as a young nurse. Just watching the changes through the years and the opportunities and the growth within the community, being able to offer services to our community without folks having to leave the area is phenomenal. We have become a part of an organization that just continues to grow throughout the state. We're able to bring services back here to our patients and their families and even our own people. It's just a very exciting time, and I think that the future is just going to be fantastic for us. I think the difference in care at WV Medicine is really the people. You hear so many times that the nurses are compassionate, the patient care techs are compassionate, everyone is friendly when you walk down the hall, and it's just that community and that family sense. And I just think that our future is really bright, and I think that what we can do to serve our community and to serve really the state of West Virginia is just fantastic.
TikTok, time is running out. What are you waiting on? Santa has ordered a 50% off clearance sale off everything Christmas at Crown, including Simply Southern Christmas. And while you're at it, save 30% off all everyday gifts. Don't forget that we have free gift wrap service. We're open Christmas Eve this year, and a Crown gift card makes the perfect gift that they'll love to return. So hop in your sleigh and head our way and save 50% off at Crown Decor and Gifts. And welcome back to your Christmas happy place.
For my disc herniation, I found relief and recovery with the Cox technique. Now, I'm more active than ever.
I was in extreme pain and had an MRI completed in 2021, revealing disc bulges and spinal stenosis. I couldn't do anything without experiencing radiating leg pain. I was referred to Dr. Falwell, and the treatment has given my life back.
I was diagnosed with degenerative disc disease in 2009. My neurosurgeon was impressed with the results of my care with the Cox technique offered by Dr. Falwell. My surgeon recommended avoiding surgery, and I've been extremely happy with the results ever since.
The Cox table gently restores strength and flexibility of the neck and low back, providing treatment for bulging discs, arthritis, degeneration, and all bones out of place. The Cox technique and Falwell Chiropractic Clinic, your answer to relief.
I've switched.
I've switched.
I've switched.
And I'm doing better with the Cox technique.
Parkersburg South High School for lady basketball here at Parkersburg South, where the Lady Patriots are 33 points to Charleston Catholic Lady Irish 24. First half showed different styles of play. For the Lady Irish, the bulk of the scoring, pretty much, Ileana Evans, a senior, with 17 points. Mary Rushworth dropped in 5 for us, and then the only other scorer was a sophomore, Abby Messer, with 2. So of the 24 points, Ileana Evans has 17 of those. When we go over to the other side of the court, we see with the Patriots, Lindsay Logston and Quinn Boyer, both freshmen with 7 points each. And then coming off the bench, Macy Forshee drops in 5, 2 field goals and 1 of 3 from the free throw line. So we see that. Our vantage point right here is courtside, right next to the Charleston Catholic bench. So sometimes our view is obstructed, but it also gives us an opportunity to hear how hard Coach Hevner is trying to coach his girls with a depleted and small squad that came up to Parkersburg today. What things do you think they've talked about at halftime in there, Coach?
Well, I would think from Charleston Catholic's standpoint, Coach Hevner is saying, look, girls, we did not play well at all in the first quarter. As I mentioned before, Charleston Catholic is a team that is so disciplined. They will run as much time as they need to get the shots that they want, but Parkersburg South took them out of some of the stuff that they wanted to run for sure. They're dealing with Allie Wilcox not being in. Okay, well, now they've played a half without her. Okay, so with all of that being said, girls, you're still right there. You're only down by 9 points, and you haven't played particularly well. Let's get Mary Rushworth involved more in the offense. Let's see if we can help her out, get her involved more in the post, and let her get in there, get some rebounds, get her to the foul line.
Because early on, she was in the post, and they weren't getting the ball to her. And then all of a sudden, they needed her to bring the ball
exactly
up, which was then losing that post presence.
Exactly right. So if Charleston Catholic can get her involved inside and get her some easy baskets and some trips to the line, look for her to have a big second half. On the flip side, if you're Parkersburg South, and I don't mean to be funny about this at all, we all know the calendar. We're close to Christmas. It's very easy right now to be lulled into a sense of security. Okay, we're up by 9. Okay, let's kind of just get through this next half, and then we're off on vacation and so forth. And I know Coach Davis is thinking, girls, we better bring some energy because this team is not going to go away. And he's exactly right. So as it is always the case, the first few minutes of this third quarter are going to be super important. Are we going to have a Parkersburg South runaway? I don't necessarily anticipate that. Are we going to have a barn burner? So we'll see what happens. First few minutes are going to be pivotal.
Isn't that always neat? And then from a coaching standpoint, how many times were you in the locker room and you had that conversation with your team, and you come out and they either do exactly what you wanted and you're happy, or the exact opposite, and you're thinking, we just talked about this for 10 minutes.
That's exactly right.
So you
just don't know. They're kids.
Yeah. And
they are kids.
And that's what makes so nice about high school ball, middle school ball. It's a growing experience for everybody, and this provides an opportunity for them to do that.
Absolutely right. I mean, you're Parkersburg South. You've played Spring Valley, okay? We all know how good Spring Valley is. Granted, they lost that game, but you're playing Spring Valley and Oak Hill and Capitol and Fairmont Senior and Musselman, and along comes Charleston Catholic. And even though you've been out on the court with them for a half, like I said, hey, well, very easy to overlook them. And they just hang around, and all of a sudden you're thinking, this can't be a ball game, and yet it is.
And I tell you, the wisdom that Coach Hebner must be doing in there, they're still in the locker room. He probably figures they don't need to come out and shoot these shots.
Yep.
Let's save those for us. I had an interesting conversation with Coach Davis before. It's like, hey, Coach, how long have you been here? He goes, well, this is my second tour.
Yes, second tour duty, right.
Of 5 years. So he's been here 5, total of 8 overall. He was a long-time assistant with Scott Stevens.
Oh, what a special man Coach Stevens was. God rest his soul. We talked about him when we were on the air a game or two ago.
Yep. So the Lady Irish come out of the locker room.
Look for energy, Joe. Look for energy. Are you coming out flat or are you getting after it? Sorry, I'm in my coaching mode
okay.
here.
Yeah, I'm looking okay. Make sure they got 5 on the court. They do. Patriots ball to inbound. Bogston to Dotson. Dotson dumps back out. Over to Dotson again. McKenna just running that baseline like she did the first half.
Yeah, she won't ball chase there. The ball will find her, but she is running the baseline. It makes it easy to overload that zone.
There's one-handed cross-court passes.
A little frightening.
Right. Okay, so it looks like Rushworth is going to bring the ball up again to start the second half.
Okay, can she pass and then dive? There, she just took it, but that's good defense.
Coach Young, look up, look up. And easy for Owens. That press. And a steal. I think Coach Davis just wants to get a little more distance between here.
You betcha.
Weber trying.
Charleston Catholic's desperately trying to get that ball to the middle of the press.
Tell you, Molly Weber seems like every now and then she's like got the ball in double coverage.
Yeah.
She may be one of the smaller stature players out there. Quick steal by Boyard. Mary Rushworth picking up her first. Interesting foul. Just kept taking her straight to the
right.
mat. Like if you can get it
Straight
over,
line of the basket.
If you can get it over me, fine. If not, Quinn Boyard, first one's up and good. Her 8th point. 1 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Count the second one. Rushworth double trap in the corner. Oh, and it goes with the timeout Catholic. That's going to be a full timeout. So, rivalry week after the holidays. On Wednesday, January 7th, we have South at PHS Wrestling, 7 p.m. with Macho Bob and Mike Shepard on the call. Friday, January 9th, PHS at South Girls Basketball. That's 7 p.m. on CAS 45 and YouTube. Mike Cameron will be coming back to us. He's been on the injured reserve list with knee surgery there. So Coach V, Marty, and Mike will be on that game. And then Saturday, January 10th, South at PHS boys basketball. I'll be with Mike on the play for that. So 7th wrestling, 9th girls basketball, 10th boys basketball. Rivalry week. Say that real fast 18 times.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it really doesn't matter what the records are at that point.
No.
What the Christmas cheer and festivities have done. It's two in-town rivals going at it.
You betcha. Welcome in 2026 the right way, right? Now, Charleston Catholic, Joe, has tried to flash one of their back two players in. Once the ball is inbounded, a lot of times the weak side back player is flashing to the middle. Right now, a little different alignment in terms of the press offense.
Lindsay Logston's going to pick up her third. Closely guarded.
And we mentioned the first few minutes of the third quarter. Well, Parkersburg South has to be pretty pleased with how they've started the half.
Kay Richards coming back in. She's got 2 points on the night.
They were up 9 at the half and have extended the lead to 15.
And basically by doing that with just pressure.
That's exactly what it is. Offense. Moving a screen.
Number 3. Ileana Evans picks up her third. Back in action.
I know what Coach Hevener was talking about.
know.
He's talking about the dive to the post and posting up in the middle of the paint versus the wraparound and the hold.
And it looked like Ileana Evans actually knew that she was holding. the look on her face. Oh. Owens, 2 with the opportunity to get the and 1. Gina Leftwich comes, reports the foul on
Messer?
Messer. Picks up her first. Free throw good. Trap in the corner.
That's a nice job.
Nice getting past it. Oh, yeah.
That's a really good job.
That's how you break a press, and if you're writing that up as a play, that's probably exactly what you wrote up. Now let's see if they can get some consistency, do that a couple times in a row. See old-time official Yogi Hudkins from Ritchie
How about
County
that?
sitting in
Yes,
the
I was
third
going
row.
too.
I think that pass was to him. We got a few retired officials in there. You got Yogi, you got Dave Bowles, saw John Badgley.
Oh, was Badge here too?
Badge is here. You know, 2 days before Christmas, if you're a referee, you're probably just used to being in a gym.
That's right. I thought a foul was called there.
Timeout, South. That's going to be a full timeout. So we talked a little bit about the rivalry week, but the cool thing is CAS 45 starting today at 5 o'clock. Christmas shows from South, PHS, Williamstown, Marietta, Belpre Catholic, bands, choirs, handbells, all kinds of things. And that's going to run through midnight on Christmas Day. So just like the athletes have the opportunity to perform and showcase their talents, so do the musicians from all these schools. And as a former band and choir director, you always love that opportunity when you get your program out in the public. So if you're looking for the Christmas spirit and you've been in traffic in Grand Central Mall for quite a while and the road, go home, turn on Channel 45, CAS, and just listen to the musical talents by those local schools from now until midnight on Christmas Day.
You betcha. I think it's great that CAS allows the airtime for these young people. Yes.
Speaking of CAS, the News and Sentinel just announced them the Reader's Choice Award for a cable subscriber in the Mid-Ohio Valley.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
That is a great honor for CAS 45 and the people that work over there. So
you betcha.
Good job. Didn't mean to skip on you there. But
not at all. We'll come back to that.
You set that lob for me. I had to take
There you go. You got to jump at it, Joe. Can Charleston Catholic put together a run in the last 5 minutes of this quarter and stay in it?
Rushworth out front running that again. Just can't get the ball to Aliff in the middle. Gets to Messer, back out to Weber. Weber head down, over to Musher.
Nice up and under.
Up and under, and count it.
Good patience.
That's her first bucket of the second half.
Yes,
here.
sir.
Finished 17 in the first half. Looks like Coach Davis going to his bench, trying to get in some people that use the opportunity. Way across the way. Owens for three.
Speaking of patience, that was a good offensive possession for Parkersburg South.
45-28 here, halfway through the third period. Nice clean block. Rushworth with the ball.
Nice pass.
Oh, nice. And get the bank, and she does. Nor Aliff with her second bucket of the night. Afternoon, day. And we got Weber. You see that right hand from the left side. Pass perimeter till they drop it in, 15-footer. Long pass down to Weber, but that's going to get intercepted by Grace Dotson, just a little taller. Tay Richards in the game now. Oh, I thought she was going to hook it up underneath, go that way.
Yeah, Parkersburg South is trying to run that high-low. If they get the ball to the high post, watch the short corner for the high-low, kind of dive play. If it goes to the short corner, watch the high post diving to the basket.
Dotson in the corner. Dotson tries to go. Rushworth picks up her second. Horsey back into the game for the Lady Patriots. Owens to inbound the ball. Way out to Horsey. Horsey to Conaway back out front. short. Rushworth with the easy rebound. Comes in the center. .44. Gracie Dotson with 2 hands on. Sometimes they'll let you put the 2 hands, but when you start moving the body and redirecting the path that the dribbler wants to go, that's an easy one to call.
There's that advantage-disadvantage issue.
Abby Messer sideline inbound, gets the ball to Weber. Weber looking inside. Little bunny pass. Too hard. Try it again. Horseshoe. 1:24 left in the third period. Too short. Looked like she had Weber open to her left. Quinn Boyard. That's her 3rd 3 for the night, Coach.
Yes, sir. Along with 3 from the line.
Weber gets the ball up to Aliff. I don't think that period. Owens gets her 3rd.
Yeah, I think she
I
was
don't think
there.
this period can come fast enough for Charleston to get a breather.
It's not what Coach Heavener had in mind. I think Emily Owens was in position there to take the charge and started to fall backwards before the contact came.
Nora Aliff makes her first free throw. And made it with confidence. Gets it 2 of 6 from the free throw line for a total of 6 points. 25 seconds left. Boyard with the ball. Goes to the far left side of the court. Cross court pass to Richards. And kick it back to Dutz.
Plenty of time.
Plenty of time. Rushworth with the ball. And count it. Her first basket of the period. At the end of 3, we've got Parkersburg South 50, Charleston Catholic 34, brought to you by us on CAS 45. We'll take a break and get right back to you.
Why settle for the same old style when you can exchange it for something amazing? At Style Exchange in Parkersburg, you'll score the brands you love without the brand new price tag. Trendy, affordable, always changing. Shop smart, shop local, shop Style Exchange. Style Exchange, 750 Division Street, Parkersburg. Your style, your price. Follow us on Facebook for the latest updates.
And we're back here at Parkersburg South High School where the Lady Patriots over Charleston Catholic 50-34 at the end of 3. This game came about. Parkersburg South had a cancellation. Charleston Catholic, AA state champions last year, said, hey, we'll come up and play. So that's how this kind of came about for a 2 o'clock Tuesday afternoon tip here in Parkersburg.
Give them credit for that.
Can't be the best unless you play the best, right?
Absolutely.
Probably when they agreed to do that, they didn't know they'd have 7. But
Yeah, the injury to Allie Wilcox just happened. Happened in the last few minutes of their most recent game against Hurricane.
Really? Patriots content to just move that ball around the perimeter. Nice block by Aliff. Crowd yelling, good swat, Nora. And easy putback for Emily Owens. Timeout South. We have a 30-second timeout. We're going to stay here.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens with Charleston Catholic defensively because, as you've seen, they've been in a zone throughout the game, but you have 7 minutes to play. And, you know, you can't just sit back in a zone now. You're going to have to try to force the issue in some way or you're not going to get back into it. So we'll see if Coach Heavener dials something up a little different defensively.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think Coach has subbed yet.
Yes, I think you're right.
So the two young ladies on the bench
right.
Don't look like they've had a lot of playing time in the past, and he's kind of content to roll with the 5 he's got if at all possible.
Whereas South, they've played 8, 9.
And they're bringing them in 2 at a time. Coach Fallon walking by the broadcast booth table / here. Coach V, we had a good time with his Patriot boys the other night against Capital.
I was impressed.
Harry Silva set a school record, I think, of 44. Mary Rushworth out front, kind of directing traffic.
Zone of their own.
It's back out to Messer, over to Weber.
And that's a good move because not only does it allow you to work on things if you're Parkersburg South, but it causes Charleston Catholic to burn time. You know, moving the ball against the zone, work it, and meanwhile it's tick-tock, tick-tock.
And I'm sure at some point the Patriots are going to need that zone defense going through the season.
It's been a long possession already, Joe.
Woo! Ileana Evans for 3. 22 of the 39 points for Ileana. Coach Heavener applauding his girls.
They're still in the zone. I'm just not sure how much longer they can do that.
Well, the flip side is the distance between the two scores doesn't get that much greater. Mary Rushworth's going to pick up her 3rd. We're going to shoot 2. Lindsay Logston going to the hole on that one. She's got 9 for the night. Can she break into double digits? Got it. 11 points for Lindsay Logston, a freshman. Just to the middle. Gets it up to Evans.
Nice
pass to Weber. That's exactly what you want. And that's what they did a little bit ago that scored that play.
Right. Another good pass.
Boyer, her first. Nora Aliff. Come on, Nora.
I would really look for Charleston Catholic to be in man-to-man this time, Joe.
Nora's 2 of 7 from the free throw line. Let's get this one in. Nice rotation.
Look good. Nice rebound.
Nice rebound for Ileana. Christmas comes early for Ileana with a little put back.
There you go. Okay, they're matched up.
In and out for 3 for Dotson. Quick pass up to Rushworth. Weber under the paint. Rushworth decides to take it on her own. Gets it up to Mace. Messer picks up her second. Boyard gets the bucket. Opportunity for and one.
How often does it happen that it's the second one that gets you? Right? Off the offensive glass.
Quinn Boyard with 14 points tonight so far. Lindsay logs it in.
Yeah, understandably so. Looks like Charleston Catholic getting a little bit tired now,
They
Joe.
are. And like you said, understandably.
Give them a lot of credit for hanging in there. And they're certainly not going to quit.
And no, and
that ain't going to happen.
And they're even talking among themselves, trying to stay focused on what the coach wants them to do.
Big picture, Joe. Big picture. It's only December.
Think we're going to see them in March. Gracie Dotson with her first bucket. Two of 2 from the free throw line for 4.
Meanwhile,
looks like they hopped out of that man or the zone and went to man.
Nice cut from Mary. Meanwhile, Parkersburg South has put together a good solid opening to their 2025-26 campaign. Going after their 5th win of the year.
And victories in that quad A don't come easy.
No, they don't.
I liked what Ileana thought, and all of a sudden she just turned right into that coverage.
Right.
It was. May sets her 4th. We're going to see some subs coming in soon for.
I like that. That's a good call by Coach Havener. No reason to hold your head if you're Charleston Catholic. Give them a lot of credit for coming up here and playing, especially shorthanded.
Gia Shockey enters the game. She's got a big old barrette in her hair, so officials ask her to remove that. Mm, 26 points for Ileana Evans at this point of the 43. Yeah, we saw Gia Shockey and Ava Goff come into the ball game for Charleston Catholic. Macy Forshee enters back in for the Patriots, replacing Emily Owens. Owens leaves the game with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13 points. Oh, nice pick up by Logston. Logston takes it all the way in.
Nicely done. Got herself under control. Good finish.
Freshmen doing a heck of a job for the Patriots, aren't they?
You bet.
Just a little push. Tay Richards picking up her first. Team foul number 3. Ileana Evans. Gets it to Rushworth. Easy attempt to put it in there. Olivia Conaway picks up her third. That's going to send Rushworth Mary to the line for 2. 3 of 5 right now from the free throw line.
I give Mary Rushworth a lot of credit. You know, here's somebody who's averaging close to 13 points a game. She has, I believe, 3 field goals on the night, Joe, on the afternoon. But her role is different now because they're shorthanded.
They're shorthanded, and she stepped
She
up
did tonight what her team needed of her. That's what you want your leaders to do.
Senior to do.
Yes,
right?
sir. Exactly. 100%.
Just under 2 minutes here at Parkersburg South. Patriots commanding lead 62-44.
Good selfless pass. Well done.
6 points for Conaway. Looks like South's going to probably go to 5-1 on the contest. Easy dish, gets the home row for Aleph. Got a timeout. We're going to bring back in Weber and just a little sub. Just a substitute timeout.
Classy move, as you would expect from Coach Davis, playing his players as well.
Deep underneath. And little backcourt violation. Doesn't make you a bad person, just makes you the one that had to touch it.
Fair enough.
Ava Goff inbound the ball to Mary. One minute left. Charleston Catholic's going to be 3-2, but their losses have come to Parkersburg South and Nitro.
Here's another thing. You're allowed to play 22 regular season games. You know how many home games Charleston Catholic has scheduled? 6.
Mary Rushworth with a steal. And count it.
I double checked. I'm like, is that right? Originally it was 5, and now it's 6. I mean, they are playing really good teams, and they're playing on the road.
Can't make money in the concession stands with that home
That's
schedule.
also true, but you're going to toughen up your team in a hurry.
I like Shockey looking for Goff in there to try to get a shot off. Patriots are probably going to pull this ball back. 12 seconds left.
And these youngsters for South, you know, the freshmen that play, they're not going to be freshmen forever either. I mean, they're doing a really nice job, and they should be feeling good about themselves headed to the new year.
Experience that you gained with that. So we are here. Final score, Parkersburg South, Lady Patriots 64, Charleston Catholic 48. Looks like leading scorer was Ileana Evans, 17, 24, 26 points for Charleston Catholic. And leading scorer for the Patriots looks to be 7, 10, 13 for Quinn Boyard. And 14 for Lindsay Logston. Once again, our statistics are unofficial, but We
do the
here.
best we can.
Appreciate One Community Federal Credit Union helping sponsor this game on CAS 45 and the YouTube. For Joe Oliverio, last second thoughts, Coach Marty.
Well, both teams have a lot to look forward to. They did a nice job this afternoon. I know that the new year will hold good things for both squads. Hope Allie Wilcox is okay for Charleston Catholic. And it's a pleasure being here with you, Joe, and Merry Christmas to everybody.
Back at you, my friend. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everybody, and we'll see each other in 2026.
How about that?
For Joe Oliverio, Marty Vierheller, and all at CAS, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, folks. We're out.